G'day, g'day. It's Nick here and welcome to Wicked Wildlife. And this fluffy man here is one of my best friends. This is Aztec, our alpine dingo, here at Wicked Wildlife HQ. And today me and Aztec here wanted to have a bit of a chat about a pretty common myth here in Australia. And that's that the only pure dingoes left are living on Fraser Island. So stay tuned guys, we'll have a bit of a talk about whether or not there's really pure dingoes left on mainland Australia. They're pretty dangerous. For all Wicked Wildlife encounters, this is Tully Harris, newest member to our wild family. Here's fella here in Australia, Mainland on the hill. Have a look. We've got two different up to make this So the thinking behind this story that the only pure dingoes left are on Fraser Island is simply that Fraser Island is, of course, an island, and that as a result, it's the only place where dingoes are unable to swap genetics with domestic or feral dogs. Now, there's two issues with this. The first one is people don't understand that human beings have gone to and from Fraser Island for a very long time. In fact, at one point in time, there was even feral horses on the island. So there's no guarantee that dogs haven't crossed back and forth, other than the fact that the dingoes there have tested very, very pure. On the mainland, however, people generally just assume that they're all hybrids. And studies done by the Invasive Animals CRC, which is the group that actually gets their funding for controlling feral animals such as wild dogs, so it's in their interests to find wild dogs rather than pure dingoes, they found up to 87% of the dingoes that they tested in some areas, such as parts of the Northern Territory, tested as 100% pure. So there's definitely pure ones on the mainland. The other 13% though, what it doesn't look deeper into is how hybridized were they. It just breaks hybrids into one big section, but one animal could be 50% dog, 50% dingo. One animal could be 99.9% dingo and very little dog at all. You very rarely seem to find any animals less than that 50%. And the reason being is it requires at least that much genetics simply to survive in the wild well. You see, a general rule of thumb is the more remote the area, the less humans have disturbed it, and the less humans have attempted to eradicate dingoes, the more purity we find in the dingoes. Because these guys have evolved here for such a long time that they simply outcompete an animal that's bred to live on our couch or chase our sheep around in circles. Nothing's going to do it better than Aztec here. So it's a myth busted. There is in fact pure dingoes on the Australian mainland. In several parts of Australia, and there's a lot more than people believe there is. So, as always guys, for more wildlife videos, we've got some more dingo ones coming up, for crocodiles, snakes, possums, all the cool Australian stuff. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or check us out on Facebook, or wickedwildlife.com. Other than that guys, have a good one and take care.